The lights are bright, the tension is palpable. It's the college football playoff national championship game, and the stakes couldn't be higher. In one corner we have the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, a team hungry for glory, aiming to reclaim their spot atop the college football world after a long drought. In the other corner stand the Ohio State Buckeyes, a perennial powerhouse seeking to reassert their dominance and add another championship trophy to their already impressive collection. This matchup isn't just about two storied programs battling for a title, it's about legacy, redemption, and fulfilling destiny. For Notre Dame, a victory would signify the return of a sleeping giant, proving they are still a force to be reckoned with. For Ohio State, it's a chance to silence doubters and solidify their place among the elite programs of this era. The energy in Atlanta is electric, as fans from across the nation have gathered to witness this epic clash. This is more than just a game, it's a culmination of months of hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief. Every snap, every tackle, every cheer from the stands will be filled with a level of intensity rarely seen in sports. Both teams have overcome adversity and defied expectations to reach this point, but only one can hoist the coveted trophy. Get ready, folks, because this is going to be a championship game for the ages. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish entered the season with something to prove. After a tough loss to Ohio State in the previous year, they were determined to bounce back and make a statement. Led by their charismatic head coach Marcus Freeman, the Irish rattled off win after win, showcasing a potent offense and a defense that could shut down the best of them. Their journey wasn't without its challenges. Key injuries tested their depth and resilience, but the Irish never wavered. They embraced the next man up mentality, with players stepping up when it mattered most. Their victory over Clemson in a thrilling regular season matchup proved they had the mettle to compete with anyone in the country. Meanwhile in Columbus, the Ohio State Buckeyes were navigating their own path to glory. With a roster loaded with future NFL talent, the Buckeyes were once again considered one of the favorites to win it all. Their high-flying offense, led by quarterback Kyle McCord, was a thing of beauty to watch, capable of putting up points in a hurry. However, their defense faced questions early in the season, giving up some uncharacteristic big plays. As the season progressed, the Buckeyes' defense found its footing, becoming a more disciplined and cohesive unit. Their victory over Penn State in a hostile environment proved they could win the tough games on the road. The Buckeyes were hitting their stride at the right time, peaking just as the playoffs began. Notre Dame's semifinal matchup was a nail-biter against the reigning national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. The Irish found themselves down early, but they never lost faith. Their defense made crucial stops when it mattered most, and their offense, led by the dual-threat quarterback Sam Hartman, made just enough plays to keep them in the game. In the end, it came down to a last-second field goal, and the Irish kicker drilled it right down the middle, sending the Notre Dame faithful into a frenzy. The Ohio State Buckeyes faced a formidable opponent in the semifinals as well, taking on the Texas Longhorns. The Longhorns' defense was considered one of the best in the nation, and they lived up to the hype, making things difficult for the Buckeyes' offense. However, Ohio State's defense rose to the occasion, forcing key turnovers and giving their offense short fields to work with. In a game that went down to the wire, it was the Buckeyes who emerged victorious, punching their ticket to the national championship game. Every championship game has its share of unsung heroes, players who might not grab the headlines but whose contributions could prove decisive. For Notre Dame, keep an eye on wide receiver Jaden Greathouse. After a relatively quiet regular season, Greathouse exploded onto the scene in the playoffs, showcasing his playmaking ability and providing Sam Hartman with a reliable target downfield. If Greathouse can continue his stellar play, it will create headaches for the Ohio State secondary. On the Ohio State sideline, the X-factor could very well be safety Lathan Ransom. Ransom is a versatile defender who can play both the run and the pass with equal effectiveness. His ability to disguise coverages and make plays in space will be crucial in slowing down Notre Dame's balanced offensive attack. If Ransom can make his presence felt early and often, it will go a long way in securing a Buckeye victory.